agree.
Not a good anime. You don't need 2,000 episodes to finish a story.
If you're a fan of anime, then you know that other anime fans have very strong feelings about whether something is mid, overhyped, overrated, or underrated. So in this video, let's see some TikToks in which people share their thoughts on certain anime, and let's judge them respectfully.
What is your anime hot take?
Hunter x Hunter's mid. Yeah.
One Piece sucks.
Whoa, okay. We'll get to the One Piece thing in a sec. Hunter x Hunter being mid, that's you gotta give me a reason why. You gotta give me a reason why it's mid.
I agree.
Not a good anime. You don't need 2,000 episodes to finish a story.
One Piece isn't long enough.
2,000.
That's wild. Wait. You don't need 2,000 episodes to tell a story? Is that what you said? That's not what you said, right?
2,000 episodes to finish a story.
One Piece.
That's sick. Because so I see what he's saying. Like you don't need, yeah, that's right. But if your story calls for it, like it's different if like you're let's say you're Dragon Ball Z, and your story finishes with the Buu Saga, but then you come back with Super when it's like that wasn't, no one asked for that, right? We were hyped for Super, but people were still kind of like, all right, this feels a little bit like played out at this point. Like you're doing a little too much now. Even with Boruto when it was announced, people was like Naruto Shippuden, okay. Boruto, we don't need to keep. We can stop where we stopped. One Piece isn't like that. Like the whole story, in my opinion, I'm not even caught up with One Piece. I'm like 400-ish. I'm in Marineford. But I see that like it's taking its time setting certain things up. And sure, it has a pacing issue at times. I'm not going to say it doesn't. It does. But the reason it's so long is intentional, and it's doing it really well, mind you. It's doing it really well, in my opinion.
Piece isn't
That's
long
sick.
enough.
2,000 episodes isn't long enough?
That's
Attack on
sick.
Titan sucks. Sword Art sucks.
Yikes.
I think
So Sword Art can suck. That's fine. Actually, I'm not too upset with that. Depends on which Sword Art. I think the first arc, the Aincrad arc, loved Aincrad. Aincrad was great. After that, it went downhill. I've heard that Alicization is pretty good, but besides that, I'm not too upset. But Attack on Titan sucking? Not even saying it's mid, but saying it sucks? Bro, I feel like you're trying to be contrarian, because like, even if you don't like it, you can appreciate the story it's telling to some. You can just appreciate the storytelling. You can appreciate the setup and the payoff. You can at least appreciate it. If you want to say it sucks because season 4, maybe. But the overall, season 4 doesn't even suck, mind you. Season 4 doesn't suck. But if you want to say it sucks because of how season 4 is being released, maybe you want to do that. But overall, it sucks? I don't know. Y'all are reaching.
I think that one show with that green-haired kid is overrated, mostly for the fan base. Like, chill out. He's just a pussy.
People need to stop talking shit about Boruto, okay? Because that is the piece that they fought for. Neji died for this shit.
Okay, so yeah, My Hero. Honestly, I can understand that a lot of fan bases are like OD and are kind of toxic, so that's fair. Yeah, in Boruto, I'm not going to talk about Boruto because like the manga. Okay, so I read the manga a little bit. The manga's not bad, so it makes me wonder why the anime is just so not enjoyable. Like it just, oh my gosh. All right, on to the next.
Anime hot take, man. That's what the people want to see, man.
Attack on Titan is mid. Sorry.
Mid?
It's mid.
It's not good. I can't get into it.
Okay, you cannot get into it and recognize it's not mid. Both those things are true, right? I'm not the biggest Bleach fan. I'm not gonna say it's bad. I can recognize that I don't like it, but saying objectively it's bad, I don't know. I think that's a reach, especially when like it's really good. But okay.
It's not good.
Demon Slayer is actually shit and only carried by animation.
Black Butler is
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not caught up with Demon Slayer. I watched about 12 episodes. Didn't really catch my attention that much. So low key, I'm kind of not upset with his take, but I'm sure a lot of you might be. Let me know if he's actually kind of spitting or if he's actually wrong.
the worst anime to have ever been made.
Haven't watched Black Butler.
Black Butler, yes. I'm
Haven't watched
sorry,
it.
but that is the worst show ever.
Suzaku ain't that bad.
Kill
Didn't
la Kill
finish
is one
that.
of the best anime of all time, specifically because they made fan service the actual plot legitimately, and people can't understand that. They lost it after episode 2, and that's their fucking problem. They don't understand how anime works.
Wait, huh? So he's saying that Kill la Kill is good because it integrated fan service into the plot in a way that hasn't been done before and did it so well that it should be good? What? that I don't know if that's why it should be good. Maybe like if that's what you that feels like a excuse my friends, it feels a little stupid, low-key. It's almost like saying Dragon Ball Z should be a great anime because it integrated transformation into the story really well. That can be a part of why it's good, but like if that's the only reason why, I'm assuming that you mean the plot's also great, story's also like there's more than just that. But like if it's just the one thing that really isn't even like an integral part of like a narrative, you're fighting an uphill battle. I mean, maybe I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying you're not really right. But
Pokemon is ass.
all right, see, people just be saying stupid stuff. Like don't even get me started on Ash versus Paul. If you've seen Ash versus Infernape, don't even get me started. Don't get me started when Ash won the lead. Don't get. Whew. Okay.
What is your hottest anime take?
Naruto's not that good.
Really?
I don't
Why?
like Naruto that much. I tried to get into it, and for me, I think I missed the bandwagon. It's very difficult, so I don't know. It's like people are pressuring me to enjoy it, so I can't enjoy it myself.
It's not you really thinking.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Okay. You know what? I'm not mad at that because it's so weird. Like when people like give hot takes, they say it's almost like definitives, like, oh, this is objectively trash and this is like mid. Not like, oh, I think this is bad or whatever. So the fact that he said like he can't get into it, I respect it. It's not for everyone, especially like if people are pressuring you. Like for Attack on Titan is a good example. If people are pressuring you to like get into it and watch it and you just don't like it, then cool. But to say it's subjectively mid or trash, that feels like, what's your criteria here? Like, what's your criteria? If we're judging everything based on the same criteria, what's your criteria? Because if you think that's mid and trash objectively, what is your favorite anime? I'm not even saying it has to be your favorite, but like legitimately, what is your favorite? Because I'm pretty sure Attack on Titan does similar things just as good, if not better, to some of your favorite anime. Just some of, if not all. Just some, not all. But yeah, no, okay. Oh, well, Naruto, okay. Naruto not being that good, okay. I'll let you pass simply because you recognize objectivity versus subjectivity. So, okay.
I'll take what I'd say like 7 Deadly Sins to me.
Completely agree with you there.
Overlord is the worst isekai.
Very unique one, not gonna lie.
So what I will say, I haven't watched Overlord, so I don't really have much to say on that one. What was
I'll take what I'd say like
7 Deadly Sins? Yeah. Honestly, I watched the first season. It was good, and then I stopped watching because season 2 took a long time to come out. From what I've heard, and people who are like, I've heard summaries of like how the plot goes and all that stuff. It does go downhill really fast, and it's really unfortunate because it seemed like it was really good. Like it seemed like fun. Maybe not the best thing since, I don't know, Dragon Ball. I don't know. It wasn't like one of those like up and coming generation defining anime, but it just seemed like a good time, you know. And apparently, it stopped being a good time for a lot of people. Okay.
Anime hot takes.
Avatar: The Last Airbender is not anime. It's not made in Japan by a Japanese animation studio, nor is it written by Japanese people.
Anime exclusively Japanese.
Yep. Yeah. So Avatar: The Last Airbender is actually, by the admission of the creators, inspired by Japanese animation or anime, but it was not written, produced, or created in Japan or by Japanese people. And Japanese animation is by definition made by and in Japan by Japanese people. Also, Zenitsu's a...
So I'm gonna hit on that last point real quick. I did watch Demon Slayer up until when Zenitsu was introduced, and I've heard about him. I kind of know like his whole shtick. He's not lying there, so that's fine. The whole like anime has to be made in Japan thing, like I get it, but like if you're going based off the dictionary definition, then you just don't, in my opinion, just don't understand like the human language, low-key, because like we use a lot of words that the dictionary definition does not line up with it, and the definition may change over time given how we use words. Words don't define how we use them; we define how words are used. For example, if you say a girl's bad, but oh, she bad. That can mean that she's the opposite of good, like she misbehaves and she's a troublemaker, or she looks good. Two completely different things, right? But bad colloquially, in our society, we understand that bad can mean both those things depending on the context. And so I understand that like here he's like, oh, it's not made here, it's not blah, blah, blah. I gotcha. But what about what we call anime that are made in like China? Like Link Click. I'm trying to make sure I enunciate. Link Click, right? That's an anime. Like I'm pretty sure it's an anime. It's Chinese. It's literally Chinese, right? Like I feel like what about the webcomic? What about whatchamacallit? I'm blanking. God of High School, Tower of God. Those are all based off of manhwa, and the manhwa are Korean comics. They're made from made in South Korea. So like, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, I get what you're saying, I do, and where's the line? I think it's blurred a lot. But like, I feel like quantifying anime simply by its influence, like it has to be made in Japan, it has to be this, has to be that. I feel like we're at the stage now where it's kind of like low key. Maybe it doesn't have to be. Maybe it doesn't have. Maybe I'll say it. Maybe it doesn't have to be. Maybe at the point in time in which Avatar was made, it wasn't considered anime. But looking at it, how we look at it now, maybe it's like, maybe it has some legs to stand on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. It's just my thoughts. Also, side note, if you heard RGC World, they're also making an anime that's not being made in Japan, right? They're calling it an anime. They have a whole manga going along with it, but it's not being made in Japan. It's being made here in the States. Does that mean that's not anime technically? You know, it's just food for thought. Just a question. But okay. On to the last one.
What's an anime like hill you're willing to die on?
Gon is one of the worst protagonists in anime, and does not change over the course of the entire series.
Don't agree with him. Did he say? No, did he say Gon's a bad protagonist or one of the worst protagonists in anime? Let me rewatch that because maybe I misheard him.
What's an
Just give him a second chance.
Like, hill you're willing to die on?
Gon is one of the worst protagonists in anime, and
in anime
does not change over the course of the entire series.
Does not change?
Annoying as well. He makes Hunter x Hunter as bad as it is.
What? No, he's.
I hate to say I agree with him.
No, you're
it's
what?
Not that
what?
I don't think Gon doesn't change throughout the series.
Excuse me?
But he never changes in a positive way. His selfishness is always
what? Whoa. His selfishness? Wait. Gon's selfishness? Is Gon selfish? At times, yeah. I'm not going to say he's not. But wait, compared to all the other MCs, want to talk about selfishness? Goku is selfish. This dude is putting the world in danger. Up until the Cell games, Goku was mad selfish. Putting the world in danger time and time again. Even in Super, this man is selfish. Putting the stake of universes worth of people on the line because he wants to fight. Do I have a problem with that? No. Super Saiyan Blue was kind of cool. Ultra Instinct was also cool. I'm just saying. But Gon being the worst is so weird because like why? Saying he never changed throughout the entire series is so wrong. Like, did he not see the Chimera Ants arc? One of the best arcs, in my opinion, in anime. Like, if you want to say up until Greed Island, he didn't change, maybe I'll hear you out. But Greed Island, when Gon was fighting Genthru at the very end, and he lost his hand, but he was still gonna Jaja Ken him, you started seeing like a low-key shift in him, where he was gonna go all the way. And then the Chimera Ants arc, when my boy Gon lost Kite, and you saw the darkness infiltrate him. When you saw the darkness creep in, the scene where he's standing with Pito, he's like, let's go heal Kite right now. And Pito's like, I'm healing so-and-so. And he's like his rage. And then when he gives up all of his Nen to grow up and just beat the mess out of Pito, out of pure blind hatred, rage, and anger, seeing the naive and broad-eyed, bushy-tailed protagonist from the beginning of the show who was on Whale Island go to that? And you saying he didn't change? You're saying the darkness of the world and the selfishness of other people didn't influence him? Like, he was not selfish. If he was, very slightly. He was not selfish starting off. And by the end, sure, he was selfish for trying to go and get Kite. But yeah, that's the point. He changed. But then after that, he went back to his happy-go-lucky self when he met Jing. Why? In my opinion, because he almost died. So it's like, you know what? I almost died. I can't use Nen now, but I'm alive. So I'm a little happy for that. And then I also get to accomplish my goal of beating Jing. Like, he finally met his father who was trying to meet the whole time. Yeah, I'd be a little happy too. So he started here. He dipped down into the darkness because like his mentor figure died in front of him. He was too weak to stop anything. And then it went back up at the end because he lived, and also he met Jing. Also, Gon influenced the people around him. Killua was the complete opposite of Gon. They were foils of each other, and he changed because of Gon. What? If you haven't watched Hunter x Hunter, just say it, but like, what? To say Gon hasn't changed? Oh my gosh. Let me know in the comment section what you think the craziest take of this video was. And let me know if you guys have any hot takes. I'd be very curious to see them. I'm getting heated. I'm out. Cause I got so frustrated. Oh my gosh, this is for fun. This video's for fun. Gotta smile. Gotta smile it out. Oh my gosh. Jeez.